Meet Nate. Nate sells outdoor gear at the North Face store in San Francisco. Now, meet Watson, IBM's cognitive computing whiz. 3 years ago, the supercomputer won the top prize on the popular American TV quiz show, Jeopardy! Ask Watson a question in plain English, and it uses sophisticated tech to speedily find the best answer.
And we find... who is Bram Stoker?
Not just a literature buff, Watson assists physicians with an immense job, keeping current on clinical trials. And soon, it'll help shoppers. Eyeing potential commercial success, IBM has opened up Watson to developers. San Francisco startup Fluid is using it to power its Expert Personal Shopper, or XPS app. It's building a prototype for the North Face.
I'm gearing up for a 14-day backpacking trip, period. What equipment do I need?
Watson's computational might is the result of several technologies, including artificial intelligence and machine learning.
What Watson can do and its power is that it can ingest millions and millions of documents, what's called unstructured data, which is essentially anything that's written or spoken. It can digest, consume, and learn from that content. As you ask it questions, it gets smarter and smarter.
Content fed to Watson creates a corpus, a database stored in the cloud. For the XPS app, it could include product catalogs and reviews. Think of it as Watson's cheat sheet.
Can you tell me more about ABS technology?
Watson also relies heavily on natural language processing, or NLP.
One of the great things about an application that interacts in natural language is that it's using an interface you already know.
But that could create confusion.
What happens when you're communicating in human language is you have expectations that the system on the other end is going to act like a human. So if it misunderstands something in a way a human wouldn't, it's frustrating, or worse, you get the wrong outcome.
To use XPS, just ask a question.
What technical pack is needed for an expedition to Fitzroy, Patagonia in the winter? Question mark.
XPS aims to offer the expertise of a star salesperson with some added convenience.
Ever been shopping on a particularly busy day, maybe Mother's or Father's Day, or worse, Christmas Eve? A salesperson might be hard to find, but an app? That you can just pull out of your bag.
Fluid isn't out to replace Nate, but it's keen to give online shopping a makeover, starting with those rather limited search boxes.
So you can type your questions in, you can actually speak to it, and it'll ask you questions back, and it will give you products recommended along the way based on what you're talking about.
And that's just the start. IBM is using Watson to tackle problems in Africa, like water sanitation and education. It's a tall order, one that'll test whether Watson lives up to its supercomputer status.